The eyes of the nation have been on Buffalo today. President Biden was at the Delavan Grider Community Center speaking to the victims' families.
And we've been seeing a great outpouring of support throughout the community. News 4's Jeff Preval is going to be joined now with Buffalo Mayor Byron Brown. Jeff?
Yeah, thanks, Don. Yes, we are here with Buffalo Mayor Byron Brown. Mayor, on a day in which the President of the United States comes to Buffalo and grieves with the families of those who, of course, we lost here on Saturday. How do you reflect on today?
Today was powerful. It was emotional. This community is hurting. We have families who have lost precious loved ones who are grieving. And so many of us are grieving as well. To have the President of the United States come with the First Lady, Dr. Jill Biden, and express his concern for the grieving families, for our community, and his resolve to do something to prevent senseless attacks like this from occurring in other places in the country in the future was comforting, was reassuring, and helps us with the healing process that we're going through as a community.
While I was talking to people here before the President got into town, a lot of people were questioning about when this Tops Market could possibly reopen. We know, of course, the investigation goes on, but do you have any additional information on when things could return to normal, as close to normal as possible?
I've spoken to the President and CEO of Tops, John Persons. I've expressed to him the importance of the market. He knows that, he understands that. Governor Kathy Hochul has expressed the importance of the market reopening as quickly as possible. As soon as the investigation is concluded, and we certainly want the investigators to be thorough in their work, then Tops will do what it needs to do to get the market open as soon as possible. In the meantime, they intend to assist customers who don't have access to transportation to be able to be transported to other Tops stores in their network so people can still get access to the groceries that they need. Also, we know that there is a pharmacy in this supermarket that many people in this community use and rely on, and they will also be working to assist people in getting their prescriptions filled.
Is there any time frame, though, on the store possibly reopening by the end of the week, the end of the month?
I don't have a time frame at this point. I think a lot of that is predicated on how long the investigation takes. My assessment from talking to law enforcement is that it could be another 2 to 4 days of investigation inside the supermarket, paying attention to every detail that needs to be reviewed so this investigation can move forward in the most powerful way possible. We do not want to have a situation where the perpetrator of this heinous, brutal crime is not brought to justice.
Finally here, we only have a minute left. We hear the music, we see the celebration of life that's happening across the street there. We see the memorials growing as well. What has moved you the most in this time of crisis?
A lot has moved me. The thing that has moved me the most is the loss of these 10 precious members of our community. I knew a number of the people who lost their lives. I know family members of others who lost their lives. These were good people, hardworking people, people that were critically important to their families and to this community, and it hurts. So yes, I have been moved by a lot of things, but the most powerful thing that has moved me is the loss of these precious people, these precious members of our community.
Buffalo Mayor Byron Brown, thank you so much for the time, and thank you for spending some time with us. We will send it back to you in the studio.